leadership is all about influence. A leader is somebody who influences others. You start by leading yourself first, and then you lead others. And many people love the term leadership, but struggle to define it. I just define it as influence. And in business, influence is key to being able to generate revenue, to generate profit, and to create a business. You have to influence your customers so that they'll buy your product. You have to influence your investors so that they'll buy into your business. You have to influence your suppliers so they'll prioritize your business when they're supplying, especially goods and services for which there are multiple customers. You have to influence yourself so that you will get up every morning, early in the morning, and do what's necessary. And you have to influence your employees as your business gets bigger so that they will take your business as seriously as you take it, and they will do what's necessary for the business to grow. So leadership is about influence, and in business, leadership is key. There are so many business ideas existing today. And in Africa, Africa is like a gold mine of business opportunities. You look around and you see business opportunities everywhere. And yet, in many places, those opportunities get untapped. Why? Because we don't have the type of leaders yet. We have people, we have some people desirous of being entrepreneurs, but they don't know how to generate that influence, how to become leaders. And acquiring the ability to influence involves a few key things. Now, in terms of leadership, I describe leadership, there are 4 key qualities that one must have to be a good business leader. Number 1 is integrity. If you're not honest, if you can't be trusted, it won't be long before people figure you out, and they just won't do business with you. They won't trust you. Creditors will not give you credit. Suppliers will not give you product unless it's cash on delivery. And your customers won't buy your stuff because they can't trust what it is that you say you're going to do. It's often said that branding, a good brand is a promise, and a great brand is a promise always delivered. And that's all about integrity. It's about the fact that people have to know that when you say this is this, they can trust it. When you say yes, they can trust that it's yes. And when you say no, it's no. The second quality in leadership that's essential is courage. Now, I don't mean courage as in being able to walk into a hellfire of bullets, but it's about courage that understands that there are times when you might be afraid, and yet you have to press forward. And in business, that courage comes in the form of being able to take risks. There's so many people who have good business ideas, who dream of becoming great entrepreneurs, and yet most of them don't because they are afraid. They're afraid of losing money, losing face, losing status, and so they never get started. Or they try to get started without involving any of their own money. And if you try to raise money without putting any skin in the game, the people who have money are going to look at you and smile benignly and say, come back again next time. So that's the second thing. You have to have leadership, you have to have integrity, you have to have courage. The third is vision. And vision is just really knowing where you want to go. Because as the Mad Hatter said to Alice in Wonderland, if you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. And in business, that's the road to perdition. That's just the road to poverty and loss making. You need to know what it is you want for your business. You need to have a very clear idea of what it is you are creating, because there are many options. And there may be times when customers may come to you and say, hey, wouldn't it be great if your company could provide this? And you may have to say, yes, it would be great, but that's not my company. There's another one down the road and you can go to that one. But you have to know what it is that your business is doing, because if you lose focus, especially as your business grows and you gain many different employees, then what will happen is they'll all become like people in one boat rowing at different directions and at different cadences. And in the end of the day, the boat doesn't go anywhere. The last thing that you have to have, the key requirement, is passion. Okay, passion is that drive and determination that says, I will get to my goal regardless of the obstacles that stand in my way. And believe me, there are many obstacles. Obstacles exist in Africa like you wouldn't believe. They exist everywhere. But in Africa, we specialize in obstacles. Okay, there may be issues of infrastructure, electricity, bad governance, bad laws, poorly executed procedures, poor training, poor education, poor health. These are all obstacles. But the entrepreneur understands that obstacles are simply little mountains that need to be climbed over. And they do not let the obstacles deter them from their goal. So integrity, courage, vision, and passion, those are 4 requirements that every business leader needs to have to be successful. And if you profile those who have been successful over time, you will see that they have that. And in business, the leadership is what makes the difference. You could have the same business plan being devised, and you put it in the hands of one person and it becomes a flop. And you put it in the hands of another and it creates a lot of money.
So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind. There the answer comes.
You're the man! I've been looking for this for weeks.
What's the difference? It's the leadership. And that's one of the reasons why when you go out there to find financing, the folks who have money, who can invest or can loan you the money, they're going to look at your business plan, yes, but they're going to spend a lot more time looking at you.